The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Throwing to begin is Love. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion, Reed. 1, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will... They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Paulson Adebo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A 2nd down throw for Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. To connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground for the first time. This is out back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Carr now on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First and 10 now from the 36. The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw it on 1st down. That complete to Jacobs.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Running is Jacobs. And the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the red. Bang, now you're in the open field.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's it in motion. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it beginning on this drive. 1st and 10. Love to throw. Now he takes off.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job in the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
2nd down and 3. Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get about 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. To throw is Love. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get down, they were able to do it for a loss.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Packers on top, and we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Second and 11. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On first down, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's Jacobs. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Carr working out of the gun. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On the ground, it's Kamara. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. Second down and 8. Throwing is Carr. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Carr from the gun on third down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10. Now Love. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Throwing on second down, Love. Now he'll run it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
On play action, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Now Carr. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Covered by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the 1st half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Back to throw is Love. They'll look to set up the screen here.
It's a pretty good effort there on 3rd and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the first down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back is Carr. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
To the outside, complete to Johnson. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
1st down throw for Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Carr. In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Carr. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, Love. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give them credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 52 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. The Saints are going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Olave is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Carr. Catch made right side by Wilson. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Second down, Carr. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. From the gun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similarly.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Love to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The give running right with Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Carr working out of the gun. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. Olave is the motion man. Carr from the gun on third down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. In motion, Reed. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. That one good for 26 yards.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Here's second and 9. Now Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try and get there on the ground. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. In motion, Reed. a run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Now Carr to the left side into the hands of Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put Wilson in motion. Carr now on 2nd down. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On 1st down, Carr. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Third and a yard. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here's 1st and 10. Back is Carr. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Now a toss, running left with Kamara. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Preston Smith there to bring him down. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline where he finds Olave.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really...
Matt LaFleur disagrees with the call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. On 1st and 10, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Olave is the motion man. From the shotgun. It's Carr. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll run for it. It's Kamara.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Now it is 1st and goal. The tight end Moreau is in motion. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
That'll be caught, and he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they're not able to get this back to a one-score game. The margin remains 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Carr working out of the gun. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Carr now to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's second down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First down throw for Carr. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Carr. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Carr from the gun on third down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Carr. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. The tight end, Moreau, is in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Carr. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. The tight end, Moreau, is in motion. They'll try to run it with Williams. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Throwing here on third and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This returnable with Reed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Here's 3rd and 7. The man in motion is Watson. He'll try to run for it.
That's a great job. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
Packers set to kick this one away. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Olave is the motion man. They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Carr now. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. On 1st down, Carr. And that ball incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Carr now on 2nd down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun. It's Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. This one is caught by Moreau. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. And it comes to 4th and 2. The tight end Moreau is in motion. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now, 1st and goal. Carr to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Second and goal. To throw is Carr. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That's going to be caught! Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So, it's a win for the Packers. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.